out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
They set the screen. Here's Jennings, kicks to Udoh. 17-foot shot on the way. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And the dunk by James.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Jennings dishes to Udoh. Ilyasova passes to Jennings. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And stolen by LeBron. And again, Memphis running the court in transition. And Wade slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
With a step back, Ellis can't get it to go.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Hardaway kicks to LeBron, and he slams that one down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Jennings drives in. He feeds it to Udoh. Here is Mbah a Moute. Gets to the corner and buries it. Memphis leading by 9.
And not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Ellis against Wade. Looking to get it going. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Milwaukee, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Hardaway against Ellis. Lets it go from 11. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hardaway has got 9.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Memphis leads by 12. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Stoudemire. Tracy McGrady is out there with Dragic. Then there's Lewis. And it's Carter in at the small forward.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
4 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's now 10 points for Ellis. Ellis against Dragic. He kicks to Lewis. Back to Dragic. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee trails by 12. Ellis goes in. Offensive rebound. And Sanders kicks to Ellis. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Sanders throws it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
McGrady dishes to Lewis. Dragic against Ellis. McGrady outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. The feed now to Stoudemire. Here's McGrady. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Milwaukee trails by 13. Sanders passes to Jennings. Fires high post, and the shot falls short this time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Dragic with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. And Memphis leads by 16.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Dragic against Jennings. And the rejection by Stoudemire. They retain possession. And Sanders kicks to Jennings. Sinks the three-pointer. Jennings has got 20.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Dragic. To the inside. Stoudemire dishes to Lewis, and he gets it to go. Lewis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Ilyasova. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
McGrady passes to Lewis. Feeds it to Stoudemire. McGrady right side. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee trails by 14. Jennings kicks to Ellis. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
1:58 left to play here in the fourth. McGrady kicks to Lewis. Here's Carter. And the shot is good. And Memphis leads by 14.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And Baamute can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And it's Stoudemire missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Ilyasova. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 12. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee trails by 12. Screen by Sanders. Ellis kicks to Jennings. Ilyasova inside the line. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Ilyasova's got 6 points in the quarter. Memphis with the ball.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Memphis.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It
too.
sure is. It sure is.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron James. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's Dragic with the 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Carter. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wide open shot is on the money. Here's Jennings. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Ilyasova, screen on Dragic. Kicks it out to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. Tipped away.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.